Hello and welcome to the 12 Days of the After Hour Podcast.
Hello and welcome back, everyone. Sorry that the last one was kind of doggy water, but I think we have a better one today. And I'm, once again joined by my co-host, Ariane. Would you like to say anything? Oh, okay. So today we're here to talk about school stories. I bet, we've all been to school. Those weird days, those moments where you just want to go home. So you just kind of do something and then you kind of realize that it really wasn't that good. Those moments. Ariane, do you have any moments like that you could remember from your recollection?
Sorry, moments like what?
Like those moments where you're just kind of like, you just want to go home. You don't really want to do the work that you're doing right now. It's just kind of, it's not worth it.
Well, I like school.
I mean, I like it too,
class
but
periods. I've got class periods where, I just want this class period to end. I want to be in the second half of school. I do not want to still stay in the first half.
Do you have any funny school stories that you like to share with the class, everyone?
Funny school story? I probably do. Hold on. I gotta think about them.
I can remember one I did by accident.
Alright, go ahead.
So I was, I think I was in like maybe 3rd grade. And I was like walking, we were cleaning out our like cubby holes, and I was just kind of like running a little bit, it's like, cause I was kind of started late. I was doing something earlier, and then I ran, and I think I just accidentally slammed into the water fountain, and it broke. So like I'm there holding it, and like there's water like just gushing out of it, and everyone's like walking like, huh, that's interesting. Like no one helped.
How peculiar.
And then after that, like a week later, there was a new water fountain.
That's nuts.
Yeah. And then there was this joke everyone was making, like, oh, he's the strongest person in the school because he just broke the water fountain. When I literally just kind of ran into it.
Oh, I got you.
It was funny though. That was a good year. That was elementary, so.
Everything went downhill from there.
I have a lot of my school life is like a roller coaster, but I'll get into more of that after you tell your story. Do you have anything you want?
Let me think. I swear I have one. I probably have like some funny ass ones. Just can't think of it at the moment. I'm pretty sure I told you some. Do you remember any?
I remember one about elementary, but I don't remember what it was. I remember we got very scared because you did something that was wrong, but it was an accident.
Well, all right, so what's it called?
Hey, just so you know, if there's anything like, I can always censor stuff out by if like
This was in preschool. So yes, so I was in this school. It had 2 floors. The classes was on the 2nd floor, and like the main office was on the 1st floor. And so my mom was on the 1st floor, ready to pick me up. So all I had to do was either go down the stairs or go down the elevator. I decided, I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna go down the elevator. So I'm in the elevator and the doors close, and I press the number on the floor that I'm on, but I don't know that. I thought I pressed the 1st number. And so I waited. I'm like, it's taking a long time. And I'm like, door's not moving. This is kind of strange. It's not opening. I'm like, I don't feel the elevator moving. And so I start freaking out. I'm like, oh shit, the elevator's broken. I'm locked in. No one's gonna find me, and I'm gonna be dead in an elevator. So I start freaking out. I'm banging on doors. I'm like, let me out. And I'm pressing buttons, and I ended up pressing the 1st floor button. So the elevator suddenly starts moving. I'm like, oh shit. And then it's like, and then the doors open. My mom's right there, and she's like, "What's wrong?" Because I was freaking out, so I was crying, and I'm in preschool.
Do you have PTSD? Do you like stop using elevators from now on? Or?
No, I still use elevators.
Okay, good.
I just now know not to press the number of the floor that I'm on, or the elevator won't move.
I think there's also a button on the elevator that opens the door.
Anyways, moving on.
I think a story I can remember is that what's like the best one I can remember? Because like I thing is, for me, I am a person who usually follows the rules, so I don't have like these like, oh, I broke the rules, and oh yeah, it reminds me of one thing. Me and like a group of friends, we were like
Yeah.
gonna start a business for some reason, because we're in like middle school, and we're like, money, we love to have money, and we thought about starting a business, and I want you to guess what was the business, like what we're gonna be selling.
Lemonade.
Nah, soap.
Oh yeah, you guys are weird.
Yeah, I mean, I was here like, hey, it's fine, it's whatever makes money. And then it wasn't my idea to make soap. I was like, it was someone else's, and I was like, you know what, it's fine. We'll just sell soap. And you were so close, like to getting to the part where like, okay, so how do you make soap? It's like, okay, but first we gotta make sure it's sticky and it doesn't like stay in your hands. Like, yeah, you gotta make sure we have some kind of quality control. And I remember like it got so like we were kind of talking a lot about it, and
Yeah.
our oh yeah, the dean of our school, he took one of them out. It's like, he basically said, "Hey, you actually can't start a business, man. I mean, like, just you really can't."
Oh, your
Right?
dean sucks. I would, if I was the dean, I'd be hyping these kids up to make the business. Then I'd demand a 10%
Oh,
cut into the profits.
that reminds me of another funny story. This didn't happen to me, but it happened to my friends. So my friend was going to the front office to pick something up, and like the both of them were like, "Oh, I love you," and then I think the one who's locking out says, "No homo," and the fucking teacher just runs up on him. So he's like, "How do you feel? How do you think other kids would feel if they heard you say that?"
No homo.
Yeah, he just said that, and he just ran up to say, it's like, how could you say that? That's so unnecessary. You don't like, how do you think other people would feel if they heard you say that? I was thinking like, dude, it's not that serious, man.
Not that deep.
Yeah, genuinely, I was like, bro, why is he so pressed?
Who knows?
I don't know, man. I think he was just a bit too protective. Just, I don't know, something.
This one kid almost died. So we're rappelling, and so we're doing we're locking in, we're making sure everything's set. And so this one kid's going, and for some reason, the belayer on the top didn't pull out all the slack. And then so the kid's over the rail, and we're clipping him into the actual rappel line. And I'm the fireman, so I'm below. I'm just looking up and seeing everything. And this one kid in our group, he's like, "All right, I'm gonna clip this on to the kid who's going down,"
Mhm.
but he clips it on wrong, so it's kind of weird hanging. And so the kid who's about to go down, he's like, "All right, I'm all set." So he's leaning back, and then all of a sudden you just hear the rope just going straight up, just going and dude, he just drops. He's like, whew. Luckily he doesn't hit the floor because the belayer, he noticed the slack.
Yeah.
So he was like kind of taking it out a bit. And then when he flew, all the slack just went away. So he grabbed on real tight, hoping that he didn't hit the floor. So yeah,
Damn.
he almost died.
Wait, did you save the person's life or?
Me, I mean, I pulled back,
Oh.
but the fireman isn't as protecting as the belayer. The belayer is honestly the true lifeline
Oh.
than the fireman.
It's always. This is gonna sound weird, but it's weird when you save someone's life sometimes. Like when you have
True.
like a similar moment to that. I just remember like when I kind of did something similar. Not to like not like
Ooh,
the Blair stuff, but like like someone was like really having trouble and I had to help them out. I
trying to one up me.
no. I'm just saying, man. Like no. You helped out too. I'm just saying that it's just weird, like because like I don't know how you're supposed to feel after it, because I just kind of was like, I don't know, just I kind of did what you have to do, just kind of help out, you know.
I got you. I got you.
I have a question for you.
What's up?
What's like the worst pain that you've ever had, like in school, like that like happened to you?
The worst pain?
Yeah, like if you got like hit somewhere like really hard and you're like, oh, you have to, you're like got like in a lot of pain, like you like got hurt. Like what's like the
The
worst thing
worst
that happened?
pain.
Yeah.
Physical pain?
Yeah, physical.
Okay. Honestly, don't think I've ever had really bad physical pain happen to me, like from a school-related incident.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Oh, I remember
nothing.
one. I remember one because like I remember like I was so surprised. I was running to health, and this is like in middle school, and like there's like a door. I had to run through the gym. There's like this door.
Oh, actually, no, I
Oh
do
yeah, okay.
remember. Yeah, I've got one. You can go ahead though.
Okay, so like I was running through this door, right? I wasn't running through it,
Yeah.
I had to go through some doors. And, like I remember one time like I pushed like my hand kind of slipped a little bit. I kept running, I opened the door, and like as like the teacher's giving their presentation, I'm like, man, there's like this weird sticky substance inside my shirt. I realized my hand is bleeding a lot.
Unlucky.
I'm just like, huh, that's probably not a good thing.
Unlucky.
I mean, yeah, I was like, huh, because I didn't feel it. I was like, oh, I cut myself by accident.
Anyways, I remember one actually.
Yeah.
So this was a progressive thing. So this is high school again, and this is this is the fall play.
Okay.
And honestly,
Yeah.
this never happened during the shows,
Mhm.
but this happened during Tech Week. And by God, my legs, actually, no, it happened during Thursday night show.
Oh yeah, sorry, you got hurt or something like.
But no, it was progressive. My legs,
Mhm.
they were just fucking obliterated.
You
So
ran into like.
the first incident was I'm running down the stairs for one of my, no, actually, no. Okay, here, let me explain. So this is Wednesday. So the day before the first opening show, so opening night, I'm in the auditorium practicing, and I have someone watching me, and they're there and they're watching to make sure I don't fall over, break my back, and then can't
Yeah.
get back and need help. So they're watching, and I'm running, and so I slide down the banister. All right, I'm going to jump over the railing, but when I went to go jump over the railing, I ended up flipping over the railing. So I ended up slamming my left knee
Mhm.
into the railing, into the iron railing,
Oof.
and just ate shit. Flipped over it, ended up on my back.
Man.
And what sucks is the fact that all this happened. I mean, but it's dark inside the auditorium because the lights were off.
Yeah.
But the person who was supposed to be spotting me didn't even see it happen.
You probably went, oh, nice flip you did there. Did you make it?
No, they didn't even see shit.
Was that their reaction? Because they thought you did a cool trick and you just landed really hard.
No, they didn't react
Oh.
at all. It was like talking to an NPC.
Good luck, traveler.
Anyways, second one, Thursday night. Actually, no, Wednesday again, but during rehearsal.
Yeah.
So I'm doing my entrance for the first task because it was a Harry Potter play.
Mhm.
I'm running down the stairs. I jump over the railing, make it successful this time, but I'm going to high five the audience row,
Mhm.
the first row of the audience. Obviously, they're not there because it's rehearsal, so it's just a
Yeah.
practice. Then I'm going to high five one of the other people who are standing there that I'm supposed to high five, but it's supposed to be like a fake high five.
Yeah.
So I do the fake high five, but they're too far. No, they're too close actually. So I end up slamming my right shin into the iron railing.
Ooh.
And by God, that hurted, but I played it off like nothing happened. And then cut to the end of rehearsal, and she's like, our director's like, all right, good luck everyone, tomorrow's opening night, blah, blah, blah. We're all going home. I'm going to go over the railing again, but it's much lower this time because it's like 2 high railings and then 1 low one, so you can climb over.
Mhm.
I do it. The spot where I hit my shin hits the iron railing again, and at that point, I was just done. I was like, oh shit.
I'm out for the count, coach.
Literally, so I'm like, I'm kind of limping a bit because I mean, it hurt a lot.
Mhm. I
Anyways,
could
cut to
imagine your shin hurt. Like you hit your shin
literally,
against iron. That's gonna hurt a lot.
twice in the same night
Wait, on the same shin?
on the same exact shin,
Damn,
same
man.
spot.
That sucks.
Cut to opening night. I'm running to make one of my entrances, and as I'm running, I end up slamming my left thigh into this table, and by God, that hurt a shit ton. It felt like a freight train just went into my thigh. That really hurt. Luckily, Friday night and Saturday night, I didn't hurt myself at all, so that's good.
Oh, okay.
My legs were spared.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me of a story. I remember I was walking to one of my classes, right? And
Yeah.
my friend has his legs on the table. Like he's sitting in his chair, his legs are on top of the table. I don't know why. For some reason, I walk into the classroom, right? I'm really tired at this point, so like I'm out of breath. I'm just kind of like walking slowly. I raise my hand up and I smack his shin.
Oh dang.
It was loud and audible. It didn't hurt because if it's something if it's a hard object that hits you like on your shin, it hurts. But if it's something like just like a hand,
iron.
yeah, yeah, like iron, that hurts. But I just smacked his shin. He just stood up why? I was like, I don't know, man. I just kind of wanted, I don't know, so I just smacked your shin a little bit.
Why'd you do this to me?
I can't believe
Can't
you
believe
done
you done
this.
this. But yeah, I was like, bruh, my fucking legs. They're reduced to atoms.
I know those. Yeah, I have a question. This is like totally off topic, but it's like this is the question I'm gonna end this episode on.
Okay, go ahead.
If you like had the conscious ability to do lucid dreaming every night, would you choose to do that, or would you choose like not to?
Nah, I'm good. I don't want to accidentally suffer from sleep paralysis. That shit sucks.
Yeah, I feel like maybe I do it like once if I have the ability to, and just kind of see what it goes. But I feel like the most interesting part is like when you see where your brain just comes up without you having to augment it.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
But no, I'm good. I don't want to suffer from sleep paralysis.
Yeah. Well, that's it for this one. But we'll come back tomorrow.